Dr. Paula Brusky, the founder of Aerial Dance here in Appleton, Wisconsin, and we also have a location in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And first of all, I want to thank Barstool Sports so much for doing this funding. I cannot begin to tell you how grateful we are for the opportunity to have you guys help us stay afloat during this time. So Aerial Dance started in 2010 as a pole studio. Yes, I opened a pole studio in conservative Northeast Wisconsin. And we have grown so much since then. We are so lucky because we have amazing instructors here who can do amazing tricks and have amazing backgrounds working in the sport. We have managed to keep all of our instructors employed during this crazy time period, which means so much to me. Our pole program starts with beginners. So right now you're seeing girls that are upper level instructors. We also have people who start off the streets. Moms have never touched pole or done anything athletic in years coming to our studio. And through our pole program, we have built an incredible community of women. Everything at Aerial Dance is what these two things say. Find your strength, believe your beauty. That is the fundamental purpose of our company. Here at Aerial Dance, we have beginner aerial hoop classes. Aerial hoop is a steel object hanging from the sky that you can do cool things in. We also have aerial hammock, which Amber's doing over here. You can use aerial hammock to do really cool tricks, or you can do aerial yoga. So we actually have both sides of the spectrum here at our studio. And we also have the absolute gorgeous aerial silks. Our aerial classes, pre-COVID, we would actually run 2 classes in this room at the same time. We'd have 2 girls per apparati, and they would change back and forth. So I would have 16 people in this room. Post-COVID, I can't do that anymore. We now are running 1 class at a time back here, which means we've cut the number of students that we can get through in half. In October, a year ago, before COVID hit by a couple of months, we did another expansion here, and we opened up our dance studio. Now that I'm away from everyone, I can take off the mask. In our dance studio, we now do our internet-based classes. Pre-COVID, we had 15 girls in this room doing classes like dance cardio or boot camp type classes. Now we have a max of 5. So again, huge class size shifting. But what's really cool is that we also got an entire pole studio out of our expansion. And this beautiful, beautiful studio, our back pole studio, is the reason I am writing to Barstool Sports asking you to help fund us. So in October of 2019, we did this expansion. Is that right? 2019? Yeah, 2019. We did this expansion because the sport was growing and we needed more space. And we were doing awesome. January and February of 2020, our business was up 54%, which was what we needed it to be able to have all of this new space. Then COVID hit and we dropped by 36%. So when people are talking about the PPP and like, oh, you were down by 25%, I'm like, if you actually look at where we were in January and February to where we dropped to, we actually had over an 80% drop. And that's challenging because our rent hasn't changed. We still are paying for the build out on this space as well as for rent. And so I'm asking for support to help make up the difference for that. Pole and aerial is scary. It is so much more challenging than going to a normal gym. You saw the girls doing amazing tricks. We can teach anyone to do that. We have students that are young, in their teens, and we have women in their 70s. And all of them are successful with our structured program. But to get in the door is super scary. So when everyone is being told to stay home, they're not coming out. We enforce the mask mandate that has been asked to be enforced in our state. We are one of the only fitness studios in this area that does, which again is costing us clients. but I truly believe that for us to get through this, we have to all do our civic duty. So aerial dance is, and having the support from this fund would be unbelievably helpful for me to sleep at night and for me to be able to take care of our people. Aerial dance started in July of 2019 to offer company health insurance, a small business offering company health insurance for our full-time people. And I'm really, really proud to say that even through the pandemic, we have managed to keep that going for our people. We've kept everybody on payroll. We right now are running more classes than we ever have because with smaller class sizes, we need more classes to get our members in. And we're running online classes still for the women that don't want to come in. So my payroll is the highest it's ever been at a time when my membership is down, and my membership has now been down for almost a year. So it's really hard as a business owner to ask for help because you want to say that you've done it all right and you made all the right decisions. I had no idea that COVID could come and destroy my business. And I feel very lucky that all of my staff has stuck with me. Our amazing students have stuck with us. We actually have a huge following on our Facebook groups where the members are more chatty now than ever because they need the support. Aerial dance might be a fitness. We might be teaching pole, aerial, hammock, and hoop, but it's so much more to that to our members. It's about a safe space to come where there aren't safe spaces. And I don't just mean physically. I also mean that women talk here about things that they don't talk about anywhere else. They ask for help and support about their problems in life. And now more than ever, we need a place in our community that women can come and feel like themselves and laugh and actually have safe interaction. And that is why aerial dance deserves to be funded. Yes, we're a strong business, we're gonna get through this, and eventually it's gonna be great again. But having support now will allow us to be an even stronger program in this interim time when our members desperately need us. And I have never seen a need like now for a sanctuary. We don't allow people to talk about COVID here. We don't allow them to talk about politics or religion. Everything here is about self-growth and development and positivity and really finding out who you are and loving yourself. Everything here at Aerial Dance is truly about finding your strength and believing your beauty. And if I know from following your channel and watching your videos that you guys love supporting the less usual sports or different takes on sports than what other people might see. I own a pole studio, pick me. We love our sports, and I have not been eligible for any of the grants from our local governments because none of our local governments will support a pole studio. It's really, really frustrating when I run a great business that our local governments are like, no, we still don't really want you in our community. So please help not only Aerial Dance, but also help fight that stigma. And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. We really, really appreciate it.